Hi! So in today's video we're gonna look at my shirt. It's Shrek. I don't know if... Ooh! What the fuck? Hi! If you clicked on this video you probably already know why I'm filming, but for the context, I'm making like kind of a series where I'm like trying to have like a better relationship with my mom. I did not post the 2 first video yet, and it's okay. Anyway, well, in the first 2 videos, the first I said that I was letting the past version of her go away, and in the second I was just complaining that even though I did the work, like the problems didn't go away because we're like still... Well, the thing is, her emotion, she puts it on me, and my emotions, I put it on her. And we're both really intense in emotions, so it's not really a big mashup. But we're working through it. Now I want to make a video because, you know, I can work on me all I want. If the problem doesn't want to change, I don't have to change the problem, which is not what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to go past this and move on to like get a better life. But sometimes there are like chains that stuck you to the past, and you're like, you have to work really hard to set yourself free. Well, the chains for me is my mom. It's not like just my mom. The thing is that my mom, she has like issues herself with her family that she did not fix. She couldn't. It was too hard for her. So like they know, the mom know that she has issues. They like fight always. But the mom think that it's my mom's fault, so, and she can say the problem about her dad. So lots of problems in the family. What I'm doing here is I've analyzed her, and I may know that, you know, she's my mom, there's stuff that she don't tell me. Well, not my mom, she tells me everything, and even the things I don't want to hear. So I analyze that. What did I conclude? She has emotional attachment. Emotional dependence. The thing is that, you know, for a while, I was like kind of in my, like letting my inner child out, and I was just being childish. And now that I've passed, I've grown from it, now I can also act like an adult. But my mom, she still thinks that I'm in this state, and, you know, like, we may have our issues, but she's still my mom, so I still believe her, and I'm still like, you know what, maybe, so I'm like trying to look where I'm being childish, but I'm not. And every time, like, she goes and she makes me the same speech. She's like, you know, I know you're scared of moving, I know you're scared of being an adult, but you have to know I'm your mom. I'm gonna still be here even if you don't want me. I always be here. I actually took it as a threat. Not good. But no, I didn't actually take it as a threat. I know she's trying to be nice, but I was like, that's your problem, that's not mine. The thing is, yeah, so I was like, one day it clicked. I was like, I'm not being childish, so why would she say that? And as I was thinking about it, it clicked. I was like, what? Could it be? So I went to her and I asked her the question. So, Mom, if you keep saying me like I'll always be there for you and everything, and that I'm being childish when I'm clearly not, is it because you're scared that I'll be leaving, that you'll be alone? She said no. Very obviously, she was like, no, I'm doing it for you. Yeah, sure. You're doing it for me. The first kid went to school, never came back. I went to school, I came back, and well, so like the first she went to college, she never came back. Like she comes back from time to time, but like she's not taking care of my mom like she's our mom when she's taking care of her siblings as, oh, they're my siblings. She's more like in a, oh, mom, I need you, you have to do this and this and this. And with us, she's like, ah, oh, so how is it going and everything. It's like, well, you know, people that needed you when you're like on survival mode, when you're on survival mode, they're going to treat you the same way. Oopsie. So yeah, when I went to college, I did not came back. I was like, it's done for me. But life made it a way that, oh, what? I'm a healer, so I need to go back. Ah, nice. I love it. And like my little sister, she's going to go and never come back. And you can see it already, like you can feel it. My little brother, he's already like every siblings in my family, the first occasion that we get to leave, we are leaving, and you know we're never coming back. Well, except for me, apparently. I love it here. And the thing is that my mom, she knows that, like, she doesn't want to accept it, but she knows that she treats us so bad that she will have no one. So she's like trying to make us like, oh, when I have, you know, like diapers in my ass, you'll have to wipe me off. Right. You're funny. So, you know, I think she knows. And the fact that I came back, and that we're like the most emotional, we're like very sensitive to emotions. So like we feel others people's emotion and we feel ours very deeply. We're both Pisces. So it's not very a big surprise. So yeah, from the fact that I'm the one who came back, she thinks that she can fix me. It's always been an issue about her. Like she loves to take people, fix them, and then she's like, ooh, but she never fix them because they don't actually have a problem. So yeah, she's trying to like create problems. She's creating problems to fix because she needs like approval. I know that, but it's not my problem and it's not yours to fix. So I'm trying to like move past that, but the fact is that it's kind of a chain that's keeping me from my past, and it takes a lot of self-knowledge. You have to like think a lot about this. You have, when you know like someone is like being, they have issues with they have issues with themselves, and you know people have issues with themselves. You have to understand that what they're gonna say about you, it's not their perception of you. It's just what they think of themselves, but they just project it onto others. So, you know, when I was like in high school, we wanted to paint our nails as people do. And what my mom told me was like, if you paint your nails red, means you're a hooker. What? And you're gonna have problem with boys. What? Paint my nails red? I know boys are dumb, but that's really messed up thinking. So I was like, what? Okay, so I was scared to paint my nails red. And one day I did, and nothing happened. That's crazy. I was like, what? I didn't get red the first day. So I can keep on doing it. And I know it's not really my color, but I was like, okay, I'm doing it. And you know, it wasn't even like red nail polish. It was all the nail polish. I had black nail polish. People were asking me if I was gothic, and I was like, no. And my mom was asking me if I was a hooker. Nice. What a way to live. So no, don't like trust the people who don't see themselves as good. It's like, you know, when a man, not just men, obviously on that point, it's not just men, but I'm talking as a heterosexual woman. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm talking as a person, as a woman who's attracted to men. So, you know, the thing, you know, when like someone you're trying to like get with, they're trying to say, they're like kind of saying, oh, like I hate myself, nobody's ever going to love me. Ooh, you need to leave. You need to leave and you never look back. Why? Because they hate themselves, so they're going to do like the worst, and they're going to be like, but you would have done it if it wasn't me first. You would have done it one day. No, you can be pretty, smart, kind, you can be all that, and if they're being insecure and their insecurities are ruling them, they're going to ruin you. Really. You have to really know yourself and know the power within yourself to understand that what other people say about you, it is not true. Like, it's something that, you know, I know that like lots of people, they love to ask, oh, so what do you think of me and everything, and I like to do it too because I have insecurities. But you have to understand what people are going to say about you. They're not you. Only you know yourself. So when you're gonna ask someone how they perceive you, you're just going to hear what they perceive of themselves and their environment projecting onto you, and the excuses that they're trying to put on people or on themselves to be bad or to be good. So if people see you as only good, like if they see you as perfection, be careful, because it might say that like if it's a little sister or brother, it's normal. If it's like someone of your family, it's normal that they see you as perfect. But if someone literally sees you as perfect and like the rest of the people, they always are better than them, it's because they're insecure. And even though like they're trying to be nice, they're still insecure. And if sometimes they say, this is not good, maybe it's not. Maybe it's really not. Brings me to this point. So I'm kind of talking to a boy, and he's really smart. So the thing is, I was talking about him with my little sister, and one day we realized that all the bad stuff I was feeling, it wasn't about him. I don't feel bad stuff for him. I'm like genuinely happy. I'm like, I like the conversation and where it's going. I was just like trying to find excuses on why he wouldn't like me back. So I was like talking about it with my little sister, and she was like, you're just insecure. You just have issues with yourself. I was like, that's crazy. That's exactly what it is. So in one day, I actually got all the power back to myself, and I was like, wow, that's what I used to feel like, and I will feel like every day. I was like, wow, feels great. And my little sister, we were really arguing a lot, but like a lot. And she said, yeah, but you know, the man you're talking to, you have to understand, he's nice, he's charming, he has all the ladies to his feet, he's going to be rich, he's a dentist, he's athletic and everything, and you're nothing, you're 21, still living at your mom, you're not athletic, you're nothing. I was like, you're right, but why would you say that? And later on, she came talk to me and she was like, you know, I said that because I don't want you to get your hopes up about something that is not like sure in your life. But okay, but that's still something messed up to say. It's normal in your family. You don't have to worry about it. I know how to deal with my own stuff. Thank you. And I realized that she said it, but because she's actually going through a rough breakup right now. So it's not about me. It's her projecting her fears onto me. Again, you have to understand yourself, and you also have to understand what are your insecurities and what are fears and what are something that likes facts. When you see that, you can understand that insecurity is an illusion. You can create yourself. You think therefore you are. That's what you are. I think I'm great. I think I'm pretty. I think I'm really smart. Not just I'm like not going to be a doctor smart, but I have like I'm really wise, and it takes like intelligence to be wise. So I think I'm smart. I think I'm pretty. I think I'm great. And when people tell me no, okay, you're just not good for my environment, you're bringing nothing great for me, so I don't need you. I kind of drift off the starting point, which was my mom. But yeah, understanding yourself, what are your insecurities, your fears, and facts, actual facts about you, will help you move from people that try to cling on to you to make them feel better. Because you may keep moving, the chains are still going to be here, and there's someone going to push from their side to be like, no, come back. Free yourself from those chains. You have to free yourself. And that's well, so it's still like a get to know yourself, but better one. And also, you know how we always like find excuses to be like, oh yeah, I mean, I do it, so I don't know if other people do it. Like when you kind of find yourself excuses to be worse, like, oh, I have this, and like you see something good in you and you're like, yeah, but it's not that important, or it's really not that great. And you know how you're like making up yourself excuses to be bad? Do it the other way around. Do like excuses to be great. Like, I know I'm going to be a doctor, but I'm like, that's fine. I just don't have that type of intelligence. I have another type. Doesn't mean I'm dumb. Just mean I have another type. So you know, you find excuses to yourself to always see the good within yourself, and one day it's gonna happen, and you're gonna look at the mirror and you're gonna like, wow, I look so pretty. Cookies in my eye. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. I hope it made sense. If it doesn't, don't know what to say. Also, I'm trying to like edit the first video of what I did of like trying to get a better relationship with my mom, but I kind of flashed all of you the entire video, so I have to like put stuff to be like, oh no, it's not an emoji because it's my nipple, don't worry. So it's taking lots of time. Anyway, have a good night.